A healthy walnut tree is a magnificent sight to see. When trees in a well-managed orchard receive optimal amount of water and nutrients and protection of pests, each tree will have a bountiful harvest.
Agronomists have devised a management approach for optimizing applications of nitrogen to crops to minimize leaching of excess nitrate while optimizing crop production. The approach is called the 4 R's: the right rate, right time, right place, and right source. A fundamental point to remember: any nitrogen source can convert to nitrate and eventually leach beyond the root zone and into groundwater aquifers.
Let's start with the right rate. Applying the right rate is about matching nitrogen supply with the nitrogen tree demand.
Research has shown that on average, an orchard needs about 29 pounds of nitrogen per acre for every ton of in-shell walnuts harvested.
The orchard uses that 29 pounds of nitrogen fairly evenly throughout the growing season, starting at leaf out and continuing up to harvest.
To help understand how to manage nitrogen applications, it's important to understand the different forms of nitrogen in the soil and how the tree takes up nitrogen. There are basically 3 forms of nitrogen in the soil: soil organic matter, ammonium, and nitrate. Soil organic matter is the nutrient storage bank in your soil.
In the short term, organic matter nitrogen is tied up in big, complex organic molecules that are not immediately available to plants. But over time, this organic matter breaks down and provides a steady supply of ammonium and nitrate to the soil and the roots. Ammonium and nitrate are the forms of nitrogen that roots can take up. Being positively charged, ammonium can stick to soil particles, which are predominantly negatively charged, and hence does not leach easily.
Nitrate is the other form of nitrogen that roots can take up from the soil. However, nitrate is negatively charged, so it cannot stick to soil particles, making it susceptible to leaching.
If we apply more than a tree needs, it's not going to expend extra energy to take up nitrogen it doesn't need. Translated to a management practice, this means spoon feeding or applying smaller amounts over multiple applications. The more split applications, the better. Now let's talk about the right time. Applying at the right time is about matching the timing of tree demand with root uptake.
What our studies found was nitrogen uptake was fairly even from May through August. The monthly average nitrogen uptake is 24%, 25%, 25%, and 26%. Because tree demand is uniform throughout the growing season, this informs us on how to split our nitrogen application.
One of the best tools to guide your decisions about the right amount and the right time is through leaf analysis.
The University of California recently completed supporting research for leaf samples taken in May. Having the results early enables growers to react quickly by either holding off additional nitrogen applications if nitrogen levels are adequate, or adding fertilizer if a deficiency is apparent.
So where is the right place to apply nitrogen fertilizer? Typically, the vast majority of important feeder roots are in the top 2 to 3 feet of soil.
A recent detailed study of root growth and distribution found that the active root zone for both nitrogen and irrigation water is in the upper 3 feet.
So it's in that upper zone where you want to keep your water and nutrient applications.
The right source is about preventing the applied nitrogen from converting too quickly into nitrate and leaching beyond the roots.
There are many nitrogen fertilizer product options. Calcium nitrate is a readily available form of N, but also has a high leaching potential. This leaching potential can be managed with well-timed applications, and calcium nitrate is well suited to fertigation systems. The calcium in calcium nitrate can also be helpful for tree health. Urea ammonium nitrate, UAN, is very popular due to its solubility. The mixture of N forms makes this a slightly less leachable form of N, although in warm spring and summer conditions, the conversion to nitrate is very rapid. Following these simple steps will go a long way toward increasing your nitrogen use efficiency and decreasing nitrate leaching to groundwater.
Best of all, it ensures you get the most value from an expensive crop input, and in this market, saving every dollar counts.